to at that point. Venerable, that there is one pertinent question that is, I think, in the heart of so many Nigerians, that so many are looking for answers but do not really know who to ask. We all we agree that we are not just an oil exporting country. We have crude, and thank God that Somto started with that, that we produce crude in Nigeria. And when you talk about comparative trade advantage between Nigeria and other countries, you know that one thing that we have, we may not have the right technology as regards to refining, but we have the financial capability to bring in that technology to aid us in refining. That is why Dangote today can boast of the kind of refinery it has. But many Nigerians are still yearning to know that why is it that we have crude present in the Niger Delta? That is like the mainstay of the Nigeria economy. And yet we have refineries. If not for any, we have the Dangote refineries. Why is it that we still struggle with how the volatility of the international market is as regards to petroleum prices? Somto spoke of the Strait of Hormuz here. Why is it that all of this contraction still affects us as citizens of Nigerians? Why?
Well, I'm very sure that all the oil that we are, any big petroleum products we are using are all not being refined as at today within the country. I still believe there is still importation going on as far as our other refineries are not working optimally. If they are working, they are not working to the maximum. So there is still importation going on. So what happened at that horn of, Strait of Hormuz is what we call ripple effect. So you push this button, that one push the other one, before you know it goes around and come back to where it started. So as far as our refineries are not working optimally, we still face this. Except if we can refine everything, the product we are going to use in the country, if our refinery are able to refine oil within the country and the crude is within the country, we are not taking it out, selling it out. That is the only way it can, what happens out there will not affect us drastically. And another aspect of it, I don't know how the upfront sale of our crude plays out in this also, because we've been hearing that there's a way they have sold some of our.
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
Upfront. So
yeah,
where do we go from?
It's even beyond the refineries working.
Yes.
The truth is, for a particular number of years, I think for
So
about
the managers
12 years,
of our economy have placed us.
our crude was used in exchange at some point to
Yes,
get loans
to get
for a
loans.
particular number of years. So that is why Dangote himself, you would hear him often say that he imports crude to refine, because
So not
they
even
can't,
having crude
no,
locally. to
locally
refine.
you can't even sell to him, because what you've signed to give off, we are not even producing enough to sell and then sell to him. So what is more like what you are extracting is just going solely for the debt that you owe.
So my
Why?
point is, with all of this, what actually can we point out that you've done this exchange? What have the money been used for?
That is the
They've
question.
mortgaged the future. They've collected it already. They've not used it for anything. That is why we keep clamoring for good leaders. We don't have them.
You see a video that is trending for about a week now, where one of the legislators was crying out, asking, what have we used the money that we have borrowed to do that? We have borrowed and borrowed and borrowed.
And we are
still
still borrowing.
borrowing.
What bank just approved a loan for us yesterday? I don't know if you
Okay,
I
now
told
people have taken
something,
another one again.
about a billion something billion US dollars was approved by World Bank. I saw it yesterday on
I
one
like
of the
that you
papers
said
I
they
took
just
yesterday.
approve
They
it
don't
for
just
us. It's
the approach for the guys at the Aso Rock, because
Yeah,
I have no part in it.
All right. Thank you so much. Viewers, it is quite a conversation in the studio. Please do not forget you can call